Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that someone just launched a finance YouTube channel that looks almost identical to yours. Same types of videos, same level of research, same upload consistency. But here's the strange part. It's not run by a huge team, it's run by one person using artificial intelligence. Because in 2026, something very interesting is happening on YouTube. The finance niche is exploding. Artificial intelligence investing, recession predictions, stock market breakdowns, crypto volatility, dividend strategies, personal finance survival guides. When money feels uncertain, people search for clarity, and that demand for clarity has created one of the biggest opportunities on the platform. But here's the truth that most people don't realize. Many of the fastest growing finance channels right now aren't powered by massive media teams. They're powered by systems, and increasingly, those systems are powered by artificial intelligence. Today, I'm going to show you how people are creating finance videos in bulk using completely free tools. Not theory, not hype. A real workflow that can scale. And if you understand what's happening here, you'll realize something important. This isn't just about making videos. It's about building a content machine. Let's start with the biggest misconception beginners have. Most people believe finance videos require three things: deep market expertise, expensive editing software, and a professional recording studio. For a long time, that was true. But automation has changed the equation. What matters now is not how expensive your setup is. It's how efficient your system is. And every system starts with research. Finance content without research is dangerous. Accuracy builds trust. Trust builds subscribers. Subscribers build leverage. In 2026, one of the fastest ways to gather information is using AI research tools. Platforms like Perplexity can analyze real-time financial information across the internet. You can quickly understand things like Federal Reserve decisions, inflation reports, corporate earnings, geopolitical market risks, global economic shifts. What used to take hours of searching can now take minutes. But here's where most creators stay average. They summarize information instead of interpreting it. Instead of asking, what happened? They should ask, what does this mean? Who benefits? Who loses? What second-order effects might happen? That shift, from summarizing to explaining, is where authority is built. Now imagine this scenario. It's Monday morning. You sit down for 2 hours. Instead of researching one video, you research 10. Artificial intelligence, stocks outlook, Bitcoin price predictions, recession probability, dividend ETF strategies, gold versus crypto debate, AI impact on jobs, inflation survival tactics, central bank digital currencies, real estate correction risks, starter investment portfolios. In 2 hours, you now have 10 structured topics. Suddenly, your brain stops thinking video by video and starts thinking in batches. That shift is incredibly powerful because the biggest mistake most creators make is producing content emotionally. They create one video, upload it, refresh analytics, wait for results, then repeat the process. That creates stress. Bulk systems remove that stress. Instead of operating emotionally, you operate mechanically. Research in batches, script in batches, voiceovers in batches, editing in batches, scheduling in batches. Suddenly, 30 videos per month becomes realistic, not because you're working harder, because you've removed friction. Next comes scripting. This is where most people misuse AI. They ask something like, write a finance YouTube script. That produces generic content. Instead, structure the request. Ask for a script with a strong hook in the first 20 seconds. Clear context, balanced risk analysis, upside scenarios, and a rational conclusion. Avoid hype language. Finance audiences trust calm voices more than dramatic ones. Tools like ChatGPT can structure these scripts quickly. And if you want even longer logical explanations, Claude is excellent at maintaining coherent long-form analysis. Now, instead of writing 10 scripts manually, you expand 10 outlines into full scripts. Your system begins to scale. Once the script is finished, you move to voiceover. Today, you can generate natural narration using tools like ElevenLabs. Paste your script. Choose a voice. Generate clean audio. Finance content should sound calm. measured, rational. Trust is built through tone. Next comes visuals. Finance videos don't need cinematic visuals. They need clarity, stock footage, charts, minimal animations, clean typography. You can edit completely free using tools like CapCut or Canva. Build one reusable template. Intro animation, lower thirds, chart layout, background visuals, outro screen. Once the template exists, every new video becomes faster to produce. Consistency beats creativity in production systems. Now let's talk about the credibility layer. Finance content without data feels weak. You can create charts using Google Sheets. Enter data. Insert a chart. Export it as an image. Import it into your editor. Simple visuals build authority. Clarity always beats complexity. Now here's something important most creators misunderstand about YouTube. The algorithm does not reward effort. It rewards signals, viewer retention, session watch time, topical authority, consistency. When you publish many videos within one niche, the algorithm learns your audience faster. Volume accelerates feedback loops. Feedback loops accelerate optimization. Optimization accelerates growth. There's also a psychological advantage here: inventory. Imagine having 2 weeks of videos already scheduled. Your stress level drops instantly. You stop creating from urgency. You start creating from strategy. Creators without inventory operate emotionally. Creators with inventory operate analytically. And that difference changes everything. To organize the system, use Notion for your content calendar, Google Drive for storing scripts and voiceovers, YouTube Studio scheduling for automated publishing. Everything can run without spending money. After a few weeks, data begins revealing patterns. Which titles generate clicks? Which hooks keep viewers watching? Which topics perform best? Now, you feed that information back into your system. Upload your best scripts into Notebook LM. Ask it to identify structural similarities. Ask it what sections correlate with high engagement. Now, your system evolves. Instead of guessing, you're engineering improvement. Eventually, monetization becomes possible. Finance channels often have high advertising rates, but monetization should come after trust. Affiliate partnerships, investment platforms, financial tools, education platforms. Transparency is critical. Finance credibility is fragile. Lose it once, and your audience disappears. Artificial intelligence can generate content, but it cannot generate credibility. Always verify numbers. Cross-check claims. Avoid exaggerated predictions. Provide balanced analysis. Unlimited content is possible, but sustainable growth requires discipline. The hardest part is not learning the tools. It's committing to the system long enough to see the results compound. So ask yourself honestly, are you waiting for perfect conditions, or are you ready to build a finance content machine using tools that already exist? The barrier has never been lower. The opportunity has never been bigger. And the only thing standing between you and that opportunity is execution.